Hello everyone. Have you ever pondered on what might be the reason we're seeing so much division and economic uncertainty? Well, let's put the problems we see in many nations today into two groups. To begin with, as many countries move toward the 2035 globalist climate agenda, some countries seem to be damaging their own economies, resulting in rising cost of living and a surge in migration. Here, it seems like some nations are slowing down their economies to deal with climate change. Amid transitioning away from fossil fuel, we are seeing more government regulations, decreased investment, and growing censorship, which many feel are eroding their rights and freedoms. On the other hand, you have some nations that are taking a balanced approach to the climate issue by encouraging investments and making responsible use of their country's natural resources. The second group of problems are over political beliefs and social issues, where on one side, you have a party and its supporters that favors strong borders, limited government, and protecting such conservative values like family, faith, the freedom of speech, and enforcing public safety laws. And, on the other side, you have another party that is less restrictive on immigration, that is soft on crime, that favors a bigger role for government, and shows support for LGBTQ rights, the use of gender-neutral pronouns, tampons in men's bathrooms, gender-affirming surgery, gender-neutral bathrooms, and trans athletes in girls and in women's sports. With the mainstream media in decline, and social media now on the rise, lots of elderly adults are not aware of these issues. Amid all of this, you have the issue of DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is becoming common in political debates. Supporters of DEI believe that DEI is important for fostering growth in workplaces, as well as pay equity and promoting participation and cooperation among people from different backgrounds. However, opponents of DEI believe that DEI can lead to division, especially when some people are hired based on the color of their skin rather than on their merit and skills. Opponents of DEI tend to think that unity is our strength, not diversity, and that, under DEI, some people may never stop talking about discrimination. They also feel that DEI will lead to lower educational or hiring standards so as to accommodate minority groups. Along with DEI is the term microaggression, which is difficult to define. It is often referred to as a subtle, unintentional comment or actions that can offend a marginalized group or individual. For example, using the phrase, "Are you working?" may come across as microaggressive. While some believe that people are becoming too sensitive, others feel that microaggression can affect a person's mental health. Today, while some minorities fit in well to the new country they came to, others for various reasons are reluctant to assimilate into a new society. Some fear this can create an affinity bias, as some people may want to favor those who look like them or have similar interests or hire their own kind. When analyzing it all, it seems that regardless of where you were born or what you believe in, there is no universal solution to social issues like inequality and discrimination. Hence, it is important to communicate and to find common ground with people who have different values and beliefs. Most of us do not think about race, and we share a common set of values. However, the growing problems we see today cannot be ignored because our children and grandchildren may feel the effects of it. Well, this is J.R. Singh saying bye.